Hi, I'm Jason Plato, and coming up, Rob Huff will join me to introduce you to the stunning Altea, the newest addition to the Seat range, and one which has received rave reviews from motoring press around the world. Let the new Altea lead the way. During the programme, we're going to give you some information on the design of the car, a segment overview, product innovations, who your customers are, the Altea's competitors, and some marketing support details.
We'll also be taking the vehicle for a spin to give you an expert guide on what's hot about this super stylish Seat.
To begin with, we sent our film crew to Spain to meet with the Altea's chief designer, the British-born Steve Lewis.
What are the key elements that distinguish a Seat in the future? Well, the first is surely our dynamic line, a provocative feature line which gives the car a sense of motion and direction. Secondly, the upward sweeping window graphic. With just these few strokes you can already identify a Seat. We like to call it the car's signature. But there's a third element of equal importance, and that's the face of the car. Like a human face, it too can express emotion. The bold central grille is the nose, the lower air intake, the mouth, the headlamps, the cat-like eyes, which bring the car to life. This is the extrovert Mediterranean character, which we like to call Seat, Autoemoción. Everybody thinks we design cars on computers these days, but that's totally not true. In Geneva 2000, Seat showed the Salsa concept. In Geneva 2004, Seat is showing the new Altea. The Altea is the beginning of a new generation for Seat. Unconventional, sporty, but above all emotional. Unconventional in its lines, sporty in its architecture, emotional in its character. Many things influence us when designing a new car. The Altea is Seat's signature in steel. The Altea is unconventional for a monovolume. The proportion of metal to glass is not typical for a monovolume. It's more typical of a sports car. The Altea is a sketch on the road. The Altea is the start of a new generation for Seat. Sporty looks in an unconventional package.
So there you have it. The Seat Altea meets the next generation of design, performance and customer expectations. It truly is a beautiful creature. But besides its fantastic looks, it's also a fantastic drive. My British touring car teammate and one of the UK's rising stars of the future took the Altea through its paces recently.
Thanks, Jason. Now, in my hands I have the keys to what is currently the only Altea in the country, so best I be very, very careful with it. Let's go for a spin. Now obviously we've heard a lot about this, the new Seat Altea. The guys at Seat really have nailed this one on the head. It's a very, very impressive little car. Now in the engine range of the Altea, you've got 2 petrol and 2 diesel to choose from. The 2 petrol being a 1.6 and a 2 litre FSI. The 1.6 with 102 horsepower.